Hello, I am back with The Temperature of Me and You by Brian Zepka, and today I'll be reading chapters 4 and 5. I'm staring at the ceiling when my alarm goes off the next morning. My eyes are scratchy. I was up all night thinking about Jordan, and also because I had to put an ice pack on my burning hand, and it was super uncomfortable and made me feel like I had to pee. After completing a thorough analysis of Jordan's incident for exactly 7.5 hours until the alarm went off, I determined that, yes, the interaction with Jordan was real and did take place in my actual life. I have also determined that he is one of three things: a boy with a really high fever, one of those creepy kids who are obsessed with fireworks and pyrotechnics and torturing squirrels, or a younger version of the Human Torch from the Fantastic Four. What scares me the most is that he could be none of those things. Side note, I hope he's the Human Torch because, body. Spoiler alert, he's probably the pyro who chugs 3 Mountain Dews for breakfast and then proceeds to burn scars onto his arms at lunch in front of the entire cafeteria. I don't even know why I tease myself. My phone lights up with texts from Kirsten complaining about how she's been waiting outside my house for more than 30 seconds and how we're going to be late for school. I wonder if she's mad because I didn't text her or Perry last night, but I didn't want to get into a conversation about what went down and somehow try to explain Jordan. I didn't think they would believe me through the text messages. I put on jeans and a hoodie and run through my silent house to grab a Pop Tart in the kitchen. My parents commute to the city for work, so they always leave before I do at some absurd hour I can't even comprehend waking up at. Mom is an admissions counselor at the University of Pennsylvania, and Dad works at some financial company doing something only people with money can understand. My sister is in sixth grade and takes an earlier bus because she is a mini Kirsten in training and has band practice before school. She participates in a different extracurricular activity every day. I'm already annoyed with her overachieving status. It's hard to keep up with her schedule. She's one of those kids who lays it all out for everyone to see, and you know just by looking at her that she's going to be a monumental success. I'm more of a slowly developing gift. Many people look at me and think, should I approach this or thing? Those who invest their time are fortunate enough to thrive in my presence. Those who don't are one less person annoying me. Luckily, I'm going to be away at college by the time my sister reaches high school and becomes class president, varsity field hockey captain, lead soloist in the choir, first chair of the concert band, all state freestyle swimmer, and homecoming queen. I swear Mom is priming her for an easy admission to Penn. I think if Mom looked at my application to Penn without knowing it was mine, she'd probably reject it. This means I get ready for school every day by myself, which also means I am a saint because I could easily skip every day, but I don't because school is cool and I got dreams beyond these suburbs, you know? Without my high school diploma, how am I ever going to move into my managerial position at Dairy Queen? Ugh. I run down my driveway to Kirsten's car and hop into the back seat. Perry is in the passenger seat. Kirsten's car is a small navy blue sedan from the early 2000s. We call it the go kart because it is a literal go kart zooming around the streets. The sides of the car are an inch thick, and there's no doubt we'd be dead in 2 seconds if we ever got into a car wreck. One nice thing about it is that the engine shakes the entire car, so you get a thorough massage if you sit in either of the two front seats. I also have a theory that if one of the skinny tires ran over your foot, it wouldn't hurt, but no one wants to try it out with me. Why are you running? Perry groans. Her head rests on the window. I have major, major news, I say. Kirsten puts the car in park. They both turn around. Wait, pause. You didn't hook up with Jimmy, did you? Kirsten asks. What? No, I shake my head. I forgot about him already. I met someone last night at the Dairy Queen. Jimmy? No, screw Jimmy. I'm not talking about him. After you guys left, this boy came in to get ice cream and things got super weird. They raised their eyebrows. No, not like that. We didn't hook up or anything. Although I would have liked to because he was really hot. So why didn't you? Perry asked. Because he blew up his ice cream. Blew up? He threw it? No, like kaboom. I circle my hands in the air. With like a bomb? Perry asks. No, with his hand. Kirsten rolls her eyes, then faces front. We don't have time for semantics this early in the morning, Dylan. You lost me, Perry says. Kirsten puts the car back in drive and pulls away from my house. I'm sure he was holding something and was pulling a prank on you. That's what I thought, but he wouldn't tell me how he did it. Then I touched him, and he was so hot. You told us that, Kirsten says. No, like physically hot. What's the difference? Hot as in temperature. He was both attractive and hot to touch. I burned my hand. I hold it up to their faces. Are you high? Perry asks. No, why does everyone keep asking me that? I don't even smoke. I knew you guys wouldn't believe me. Hence the radio silence last night. I sit back in the seat and cross my arms. I was wondering why you weren't texting the group. I thought you were mad at me because we brought Jimmy to Dairy Queen, Perry says. You did deserve the silent treatment for that, but no. Did you get his number? I want a picture. I need proof and I'll believe you. Perry grabs my phone from my lap. I snatch it back. Hey, can you two stop? Kirsten interrupts. You're going to cause me to get into an accident. I don't have a pic and I didn't get his number. I swat her arm away from me. Did you search for him on Instagram? Duh, the second I got home. And? And nothing. And how are you going to date this hot as in temperature mystery boy? Well, I'm actually not even sure if he's gay, I say. Dylan, you're slacking. Does he go to Falcon Crest? Do I know him? Perry asks. I always have to do everything for you. No, St. Helena's. Private school? Perry asks, while exchanging a glance with Kirsten. Seems like drama. I say move on to the next one, Kirsten says, waving her hand in the air. I don't want to have to worry about your boyfriend lighting me and my ice cream up when we hang out. It seems like the risks outweigh the benefits of this person joining our group. It wasn't just that, I sigh. He paints too, and it was damn near perfect. Dill, relax, Perry says, talking to the window. Her breath fogs the glass. We believe you met a hot as an attractive guy last night. I don't see where this temperature thing is going. There's no correlation to me, Kirsten adds. Me neither. I collapse to the side and lie across the back seat, using my backpack as a pillow. I hope we get our chemistry grades today, Kirsten says, moving on. I shut my eyes. Maybe I am making no sense. The blizzard blowing up can be explained. It's a stretch, but weird stuff happens with food all the time, like how Mentos and a Pepsi make the bottle explode. But the way he burned my hand when I touched them is really throwing me off, and he didn't stay to help me. That means he wasn't surprised by what happened. Jordan knew. He was untouchable.
So, my friend never got the chance to record the outro for this video, but that was chapter 4. And this video is shorter than the others because the next chapter, chapter 5,